I am going to add cannibalism to Minecraft.
Ow. From the start of the video, we're already adding cannibalism. Today we're gonna react to thingies. Let's see what kind of timing he's on. If you guys do, you can subscribe to the guy, whatever. Grab your popcorn and let's eat.
I am going to add cannibalism to Minecraft.
Ow. From the start of the video, we're already adding cannibalism. Come on. Are we joking, man? Disable this. Are you serious?
As well as different ways to cook and flavor your fellow Minecraft players. And even let you cook the mobs around you into yummy dishes like this spaghetti and villager meatball. But first, I need to explain why you'd even resort to cannibalism, since it definitely shouldn't be your first option.
You think? Get out! But I still think it's still a better way. Like, how about eating pig? Not Steve, okay? Not Steve. Steve is a normal person.
It all started with me trying to add vertical slabs to Minecraft. At first, I wanted...
Wait. You telling me it all started when you place slabs, vertical slabs down, and then you think about just, let me just make cannibalism. I'm not saying that right. Oh, wow.
wanted to just rotate the regular slab crafting recipe, but this is already the recipe for crafting long blocks.
Wait, I don't think that's
So instead,
in the
I
game.
made it so that when your hunger bar is empty, you can eat blocks bite by bite like they're a cake. If you don't like your blocks raw, I made it so that you can mine and cook them. They'll be steaming hot when you take them out of the furnace, but you can eat it no problem.
Why can't we just eat normal meat though? How much we eat blocks? Man, I don't know, bro. I guess it's you gonna do it, I guess.
Here's what this animation looks like to other players.
What the hell?
You can even make sandwiches out of blocks, like with this sand sandwich.
Sandwich.
If you eat a nether portal, your stomach will get transported to the nether.
Oh, damn.
This means your hunger bar is gone, since you obviously can't eat anymore, and you'll have to build a portal and go to the nether to get it back. But you'll need to move quickly, because while you're dilly-dallying in the overworld, your stomach will have started growing into the nether.
Since when my stomach is becoming infective though. So my stomach's the virus. God damn.
Blocks around it will become made out of you and your shirt, and new plants will grow that are made with your DNA.
What?
You can break your stomach to get it back, but this will destroy the ecosystem around it. After I made this, I realized that every block fills your hunger bar up the same amount, even though some blocks should have way more calories than others. Like this coal block obviously contains a lot of caloric energy, and so does this TNT block. And even blocks like dirt probably have little worms wriggling around, which make them more filling. And on the flip side,
this guy has a way too much bigger imagination, bro. Get this guy in the FBI list, bro, because we're not safe with this guy.
blocks like stone or glass probably don't have very many calories, which is probably...
You think? You think it doesn't have a lot of calories? Yeah, I guess.
Probably why no one eats them in real life. So I looked up how many calories are in a block of coal and realized I'd have to find a way to represent 7 million calories in-game.
7 million calories!
I could just make eating a coal block fill up your entire hunger bar and give you saturation, but adding 6.999 million more hunger bars is much funnier. Unfortunately, this is unplayable and will even roll over into the rest of your screen. So I decided to add an actual stomach to Minecraft to keep track of your calories. If you make your Minecraft skin transparent, you can see you now have a real stomach organ inside of you.
Wow!
Eating fills up your stomach, and it'll actually keep track of what you're eating, because the bigger your stomach gets, the bigger you'll get.
The Big Macs. Oh, okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry.
Being larger obviously gives you more health, but you'll also be able to access additional stomach inventory like a chest, where items will slowly be dissolved by your stomach acid.
Loki,
it's like having a built-in trash can. You can still sprint, but your ankles will swell up, which will break any boots you have on. Luckily,
It's not
you can
kinda
craft
u-
this
it's kinda
mobility
useful, though.
scooter that totally solves the problem.
Don't edit in the game, please. I'm begging you. We got too much of that, guys, already. Driving this, who knows what's gonna happen? The guy can crush a villager, and that's gonna all be done.
They even work with elytra, and this animation is just so satisfying and so fun to play with, and it looks great from every angle. Also, one of my favorite games is this skiing simulator called Steep, where you can do ski tricks. So when you're in the air on a mobility scooter, I let you press R for roll, which lets you do
Oh,
tricks in the air.
Oh crap!
For now, you
Okay.
can only spin around
Okay.
and press spacebar to do a crazy handstand. If you don't eat enough, you and your stomach will shrivel up, and at some point, you'll look just like a skeleton. This is what your stomach inventory will look like then, by the way. Obviously, if you're walking around looking like this, you're going to be pretty desperate for anything to eat. So desperate that you might even consider your friend.
Now that's where the mod came from. Cannibalism.
But first, you should consider the other mobs around you. Since eating is more
This guy just ate the whole cat with no reaction. A whole cat, bro. What the hell? Oh, now what the hell?
important in this mod, I made it so that all the mobs in Minecraft now drop their raw meat. Except for the blaze, which drops bee lays. Most mob
that's
meat
funny.
can be cooked and eaten, but iron golem meat gets smelted into iron golem ingots, which you can use to craft iron golem tools like these, and iron golem blocks, which are obviously used to build iron golem golems. Slime meat will stick your mouth together when you eat it, which means any messages you send in chat will be muffled. Minecraft already has ground,
It's
but you
kinda
can now
funny.
combine it with meat to make ground meat. Here,
You get it? Throw the meat on the ground, you get ground meat.
Brother,
we
this
laughing?
guy stinks!
Oh, man.
I'm getting some villager meat from my villager farm and turning it into ground
Yo, I'm not gonna eat villager meat, bro. I'm not eating meat. Any type of meat. I'm not eating none of that meat, bro.
villager meat, and then shaping it into a ball to make villager meatballs.
Ah, that,
Now, I just have to unalive this new spaghetti mob to get spaghetti meat. And I've made spaghetti and villager meatballs. You can place it down in a cauldron to attract villagers and other spaghetti mobs, or feed it to villagers to tame them.
What? Oh nah, bro. Get your ass up now. Don't put your ankles down like that, bro. It's kind of freaky over here. Get a freaky ass villager here. Bro, putting all two knees down, bowing down like that shit. No, just no.
But what if there are genuinely no mobs around? You'd have to resort to making player meatballs out of your good friends.
Man, RP for the friend, I guess, bro. I guess I need to survive. It's just you or me, bro. It's one of us is gonna die. It's obviously not gonna be me.
If you're starving, both players and mobs will start to look like yummy, scrumptious food, which means you'll be able to right-click them and eat them like cake.
Oh, nah.
If you get bitten, you can fill in your missing chunk with any block, including weirdly shaped blocks like anvils. You can use this to your advantage as an extra inventory slot, but it will look like this to everyone else. If you don't have any friends to play with, I added these tribes of isolated players for you to eat and get eaten by. These tribes make all their stuff out of players, like these Steve torches and Steve anvils. And Minecraft lacks furniture, so I even added Steve
So we're just using our fridge to just make furniture, I guess. Oh, that's amazing. That's very amazing.
couches and Steve tables, which look great on these Steve hair carpets. To loot these cool new decorations without anyone getting mad at you, you can eat the whole tribe away. Or just scare them off with like an apple or something.
You get it? You get it? Because they're cannibals. Never mind.
That was a cannibal tribe, but what if I told you I also just added regular cannonballs? You can fire them out of cannons, which generate in villages. They're powerful for stopping raids, and they're so heavy that you can also drop them from high up to dent the floor. If you drop 2 together, you'll quickly realize that these cannonballs love to eat
So cannonballs can eat each other now. Yo, I guess everything is just gonna eat each other. At this point, just eat each other's meat, I guess.
each other. And if you place a bunch of cannonballs in an enclosed area, that's what they'll do. When they're full, they'll stop eating each other and will instead build a cannonball society, where the baby
Okay, this guy's imagination is way too weird, bro. What is this guy thinking? How does such a man think about this? Not me, because I do not think about this in the shower. I need part of your brain, bro, because I'm not thinking of this stuff when I'm taking a shower.
cannonballs go to cannonball school. The adult cannonballs work at corporate offices
Of
like
course.
Cannonball Amazon, where
Of
they
course,
send packages
Amazon.
to the Amazon. And on Sundays, they all go to Cannonball Church and worship the original Cannonball.
Oh no.
You can interact with a cannonball like it's a villager, but they don't offer anything to trade since they are just
It's
cannonballs.
just useless.
I know you're wondering, what do they eat at cannonball restaurants like Papa Cannonball John's?
They eat each
And
other.
the answer is cannonball pizza.
Wow.
If you eat this, you'll unlock cannonball armor, which makes your punches much heavier and have much more momentum. So you can do cool stuff like this.
Okay.
That about wraps up my Minecraft 1.21 Cannonballs and Cannonballs update. I was going to do a segment on mad cow disease.
Okay. First question. How do we switch up so quickly with other mods? I just didn't realize. First we come with cannibalism, then we add with balls eating each other, and now we have a cannonball mod. Like this is just amazing.
Because I think it's related to cannibalism, and I even got as far as making this mad cow. But then I read the Wikipedia article for it and scared myself, so you won't suffer any consequences for eating the flesh of your fellow players. If you liked having a real-life stomach organ, or villager spaghetti, or any other feature in this mod, make sure to like the video. I'm adding marriage so I can add divorce for Valentine's Day next time.
Hey yo! Okay. Sign me up. Give me this mod immediately. Okay, that's just a joke. Okay, this is just a
So
joke.
subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.
See you soon, huh?
Today, I'm gonna show you some fun and harmless pranks that you can do to your friends in Minecraft. A classic prank
Did you just say harmless prank? I didn't know ripping my whole friend apart is gonna be harmless. Sure, of course, I do that every day with my friend. When he's sleeping, I just rip him apart.
is putting your sleeping friend's hand in warm water so that they wet the bed. So first, I added CD flies to the savanna biome, and if you catch one, you can use it to brew a potion of African sleeping sickness that puts you to sleep for a full Minecraft day. Now that your friend is asleep, we can break their bed and replace it with a cauldron. And
Okay, first question. Hold up. How is that even a prank? How is putting my friend to sleep, drowning him in water gonna be a prank? Let's check it out.
it needs to be warm water for them to wet the bed, so we can light a fire underneath. Except this will actually boil the water, which will in turn boil your friend and make them really mad at you. If we use a campfire instead, the water will be perfectly warm for wetting pants,
Please.
and this just adds a wet pants overlay to your existing skin, so I could wet myself even though I'm a finger. If you and your friend share one pair of pants and you don't want to get them wet, you could prank him by trapping him between some pistons and crushing him instead. You can also pull him apart, but it's hard to trick your friend like this while he's awake.
What are we doing? Bro, no, we need to check this guy's hard drive. There's no way you making this type of shit, bro.
So after he goes to bed, you can set up some pistons and epically prank him like this. Another classic
Epically
Minecraft
killing
trick
him,
is
yeah.
hiding a room behind a painting, but everyone knows about this already. So I added a mechanic where if you walk into a painting, you can get trapped in it forever. All the blocks in here are made of paint, which means there's nothing to eat. You could try eating the paint blocks, but they actually remove one hunger because of how hard it is for the human body to digest paint. So you'll probably just wander around this world, aimless and starving, until you get so desperate that you eat your own
I ain't gonna beat this guy. I am telling you right now. If I'm playing Minecraft, I am not gonna play with this guy. With Minecraft, ain't gonna wait. I'm not gonna join that guy's world. Nothing, cause I know if I try to do some schooly things and try to steal his shit, I'm gonna be stuck in this shit either. Self myself.
Arm. If you don't want to see your friend eating his own arm, you could do something more lighthearted, like putting a beehive in his house and waiting for him to break it. The bees just kind of fly out after a while though, and if your friend is business minded, he might become a billionaire bee honey farmer. So I let you strap a stone cutter to a bee before you put them in a beehive. And now, when your friend breaks the beehive, oh my god, oh this is horrible, I can't even watch this. Another classic Minecraft prank is walking into this door trap and now, haha, you're stuck. But I made it so that stepping on the pressure plate activates a portal to the door dimension where everything is made of doors. To get out, you'll have to make your way to one of these giant door structures that open and close really loudly. But you'll have to dodge these end door men and these...
You get it? Indoor man. Let me just keep up.
By doors who can climb over other doors. Luckily for you, I let you use a door as a shield, and you can craft a door sword like this, as well as this sick looking door armor, which you'll need to fight the door man who guards the exit to the dimension. You can pull out doors that spawn even more spy doors and end door men, but luckily Minecraft doors are pretty easy to beat, so you can do the same thing to this guy.
Wow.
Or if you want to be extra safe, hit him with a potion of African sleeping sickness.
Okay, so where am I gonna pull that in my pocket though? I don't think I have some African sleeping potion though, but I guess
from earlier and then mine him. And then you'll be able to take the door toll to the portal dimension where everything is made of portals. Going to the door dimension will also unlock Dora, who will drop maps for you. Since this is a video about pranking and trolling, I also added actual trolls to the game.
Wow.
Anytime you build a bridge, which is defined as blocks over a gap that are connected on both ends, a troll will spawn and live under the bridge. When you're trying to cross, he'll troll you, but he's just doing that because he's insecure about his body and lashing out. So if you dress him up in some leather boots and a nice shirt, he'll become your friendly ogre Shrek.
Oh, that's awesome, actually, Loki. It's kind of awesome.
He'll move out from the bridge into a nearby swamp, and in the movie, he kisses Fiona and turns her into an ogre. So anything Shrek kisses in Minecraft...
Stay away from me. Don't even try that thing of kissing my ass. I'm staying 10 feet away from you, Shrek. You ain't kissing my ass. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
...will also get turned into an ogre. And these ogre mobs are just like regular mobs, except they drop ogre meat. And you can breed them with their regular versions, but their kid will come out super messed up because the genetics don't really match anymore. Luckily, you can feed them ogre meat to make their ogre side stronger. But if you eat ogre meat, you'll develop lumps of ogre, which can't be good for you. If you don't want your entire world to end up looking like Shrek, you...
Okay, Shrek, you need to chill out, bro. Why are you kissing so much people, though? Chill. Okay? Just need to take a chill pill one time.
Could unalive him, but be careful, because that'll spill his juices all over the ground. And any plants you grow from that dirt will also be ogre. This does mean you can have a nice breakfast of ogre potatoes and ogre juice though. I also let you breed donkeys with the ender dragon as an epic prank to buy all.
Loki, I'm gonna tell you now, donkey is a goat. Bro got a dragon as a wife. That guy's a goat.
If you liked the door dimension, or eating your own arm in a painting, or getting ripped apart, please like the video. I'm adding harmful pranks next time, so subscribe to not miss it, and I'll see you soon.
See you soon, huh?
I added being alive to every block in Minecraft. If you're confused by what this means, you can clearly see every block is now a living, breathing thing. This means that instead of mining, you'll just have to beat every block in a fight.
Oh, that's crazy.
You'll notice that blocks will drop with their arms and legs still attached, which will stay true for any blocks that you craft, and also for tools made out of these blocks. If you drop one of these tools by accident, it'll run away from you, But this is nowhere near as inconvenient as how loud furnaces scream when you smelt their insides.
I mean, think about it. You burning the guy alive inside his body.
Or how beds run away from you. If you want to stop blocks from attacking you, you can shear off their arms. And if you want them to stop running away, you can shear off their legs too. You can combine 4 sheared limbs to get a regular full block, but I bet you didn't even consider that these blocks now need wheelchairs to move around. And if you took their arms too, they'll need someone else to push them. That's pretty sick and twisted of you.
Okay, first up, I'm telling you, this guy is just making up all the stuff he's coming through. Someone adding wheelchairs for block Wukong, come on.
On top of being ridiculously laggy, one of the biggest consequences of every single block in your world being alive is that if you blow up a block of TNT, you're now killing a bunch of dirt blocks
So you
that
serial
probably
killer.
had dirt families and everything. If you blow up a living TNT, that's gotta be a war crime, but you're also killing a bunch of dirt blocks and a TNT block, and I don't need to remind you again about the TNT blocks family. It's really hard to live with the guilt of your actions, but especially now that I've added the ghost blocks of every block you've killed to follow you around as a constant reminder. These ghosts honestly just made the game even laggier, so I made a guilt-free version of this mod where the blocks are still alive, but they're not all wiggling around, and so the game isn't rendering 8 million animations 20 times per second. To make sure that these blocks are alive, you can just punch them, or you can open them up to see their beating hearts.
Okay, so why are we opening? Why are we doing it though? Why are we gonna open the brick at this casino, bro? That's kind of just disrespectful now.
What's interesting is that everyone knows iron blocks create iron golems in
so-
vanilla Minecraft because iron blocks already had organs and the
That
other
makes
blocks didn't.
sense.
But now that I've given every block an organ, you can now make golems out of any block.
Dirt golem. That's not
Different
okay,
blocks
okay,
make
speaking of-
golems with different properties, like how wood is flammable, so this wood golem will scream when you set him on fire. But this gold ore golem will eventually just get smelted into ingots. Sand has gravity, so sand golems will collapse basically immediately. But these log golems will protect trees in the same way that iron golems protect villagers. You can build a
Burn that guy. Burn him. Don't even try to even touch me. If I'm chopping a tree and you hit me, you're getting burned. Throw him on the fire.
crafting table golem and then right click him to open up a special crafting table that lets you craft big pickaxes.
Wow.
And these anvil golems can repair blocks, but this can be annoying when you're just trying to build. Anvils are heavy, so an anvil golem
the
will also
hell?
flatten you instantly if he lands
Damn.
on you. Minecraft also has snow
No
golems,
golems, so
obviously because snow blocks had organs to begin with.
what about ice
But this means you can
golems?
also build other golems like a snow golem. Different blocks make your golem look different, like how this fence golem is super skinny,
Okay, I feel bad. I feel bad for
or
those
how
golems.
this pumpkin head golem has 3 heads but no body. Snow golems leave a trail of themselves wherever they go, and these new golems are the same. This leaf
Diamond snow golem. Loki, think about it. Moving around the ground, mine that shit down. Infinite diamonds. But what? Netherite iron golem. Wait, netherite snow golem. Even better.
golem leaves leaves everywhere. And this glass golem leaves broken glass everywhere, which can quickly turn a nice village into San Francisco. Some golems have other special abilities, like how you can get fully absorbed by a slime golem. This lets you control them, and is also the closest you can get to being inside something else.
Okay,
in
okay,
Minecraft.
slow down. Slow the roll. Slow down the roll. We're not going inside anything. You just wanted to be inside it.
Over time, your body will fuse with the slime, and you'll start looking like this. but you can prevent that by jumping in water and splitting up with your slime buddy. You can also build these sideways columns, and also these sideways columns, that actually spawn naturally to protect these sideways villages and the
What?
sideways villagers that live there. This is important because these sideways villagers can't do much except for shuffle and squirm around on the floor. They eat from these sideways crops.
Where are we getting these ideas? I need this guy, bro. He's making so much good ideas. I'm telling you, this guy's a genius. I'm telling you now, you guys are not thinking about what he's thinking. If you in the shower, you thinking about, oh, what am I gonna eat? This guy's thinking about, oh, what am I gonna do next to destroy the whole city?
And if you harvest some sideways carrots and eat them, you'll become sideways. This is obviously true for these sideways cows and their sideways beef as well. To stop being sideways, I added this new rotation block, and when you spin it, it will rotate whatever is on top of it.
Even the cow said no. He said no, I don't want to be in this bullshit. He said it himself. No, you bullying him. You messing with this guy.
This works for blocks too. Although if you do it to a chest, all the items inside will fall out. If you use a rotation block to spin another rotation block, your entire world will get turned sideways. I actually got really nauseous trying to film this. And speaking of nausea, if you get on the rotation block and spin it too fast, you'll get dizzy and this will happen. If you liked throwing up, or every block in your game being alive, or watching this guy push himself around on a wheelchair after you removed his limbs, you're a sinner. But you should also like the video.
Guys, I'm
Speaking
a
of
sinner, guys.
sinning, I'm adding the power of prayer to Minecraft next time, so subscribe to not miss it. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, we're gonna see you soon.
I made Minecraft fat. All the blocks in your world now have a little belly, which means that trees are sucking up more nutrients from the ground and getting fatter. You can cut down a fat tree to craft a fat wooden pickaxe, but it's too
I'm gonna tell you now, I love this guy's imagination. Because this guy is thinking about a lot of crazy stuff I never think about doing in my mods.
big for your inventory, so you'll have to drag it around everywhere. Since sheep are eating from the fat grass blocks,
And they
they'll
turn
get
fat.
fat too, and shearing one fat sheep
Just
will
so-
drop thousands of wool. The wolves that attack a fat sheep will also
Also become
eat too
fat.
much, and rabbits that eat from these fat carrot crops will
Becomes-
become big
that-
chungus, which is not something I thought I'd add to Minecraft. Combat is easier in fat Minecraft because the zombies are slower and have
Let me predict something. Let me just guess. You kill the zombie, eat the zombie, then you also turn fat. Let me just think about it. Think about if I'm correct, you guys have to subscribe on this one.
bigger hitboxes, and underwater mobs like the fat drowned can't do much except float, but the skeletons actually still look the same. You might be wondering, how did we get this big? And the answer is because originally, I wanted to just add tree falling physics to Minecraft like this,
Okay.
but jungle trees have these cocoa beans that would logically get crushed into the water and turn the river into a
Into
chocolate
chocolate.
river. And so that's how I ended up adding
How
these
did you-
chocolate rivers to Minecraft. They're obviously home to chocolate squids instead of regular squids, and Swedish fish instead of regular fish.
Of course.
But more importantly, the chocolate attracts these jungle villagers. They eat and drink from the river, bathe and play in it, and worship these chocolate bars. Speaking of, you can surround chocolate water with ice to cool it into a chocolate bar, but since this is really tedious, you can cut down a jungle villager's home to have them follow you to your new chocolate factory and make chocolate bars for you.
And then you make Willy Wonka's factory.
This is obviously inspired by Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, so I also let 4 people sleep on one bed, like how Charlie's grandparents did it,
Oh,
and added the candy that turns you into a blueberry. These chocolate rivers are cool and all, but they don't really fit in with the rest of your Minecraft world. So I also made it rain spaghetti and meatballs instead of regular rain. The spaghetti strands have physics to them and will crush whatever they fall onto. And the meatballs will land as permanent meatballs in your world, which can become quite claustrophobic.
Why are we pulling the clouds of meatballs though? Why are we pulling flint lockwood shit over here? We're pulling out that shit, I guess.
To explain why this is happening, I replaced all the clouds with these Italian guys, but it doesn't rain in the desert, so I made it a dessert instead. Desert hills are now dessert cakes, cactus are now candy canes, and desert pyramids have been replaced with gingerbread pyramids that have gingerbread men guarding.
Get you, I'm gonna tell you now. Don't let me catch that gingerbread, guys. I'm lacking because I'm eating their guys' whole. Even the meat. Okay, not that type of meat. But even them, they not safe by me, bro. Just get away from me. Oh, they're attacking me. Okay, then we're gonna have to
Luckily,
eat each other.
you can take a bite out of one of them to horrify their families into running away. And then you'll free this gingerbread man, who is just a gingerbread man. If you liked the obesity epidemic, or it being cloudy with a chance of meatballs, or big chungus, please like the video. I'm adding Ozempic to Minecraft next time, so subscribe to not miss it, and I'll see you soon.
Yeah, guys, if you guys still want to subscribe to this, guys, you can. And yeah, see you guys next time, and make sure you have a great day, and yeah, peace out.